G'day, and as the title suggests, today I'm going to be running you through how to get all gold on the B license in Gran Turismo 7. Initially I was just going to do the footage, but I thought I might as well add some thoughts and tips and tricks in case you're struggling. So just a word, I did this just with the controller. I've got a sim set up, but it's in the garage and I couldn't be bothered moving it. No assists on manual gearbox, so that's just how I do it. So without further ado, let's get into it and I'll show you how to get that elusive all gold. So the first test is very simple, straight line in a Mazda 2. Rev it right out, dump the clutch at maximum revs. Don't rev the gears out too much. Seems to pay dividends to change a little bit early. And when I realised there's actually a braking marker, this became even easier. So just watch for the cones, mash the brakes. I down change, but I don't think you really need to. And then voila, only by what, 0.028, but gold is gold. That's all you need. Same thing again in a much faster car. Again, just limiter bash it, drop the clutch. It seems that it might be a bit of luck of the draw how well we launch, because I got a much better launch on this time around. And then again, just brake at the cones, and voila, there you go, easy gold. So that just needs a bit of probably a bit of experimentation. One's in a straight line. Now we get some corners, but this is a Daihatsu Koban, which is slow as a wet week. So it's full throttle all the way. Tricky with the controller to be smooth. It'd be easier with a wheel, but even so, just use the shallowest angle so you don't scrub off any speed, and then it should be a fairly easy gold. That's gold by almost 4/10. That was, yeah, piece of cake. So next one's a bit trickier because you need to brake, and I kind of stuffed it up. It's not the best run, but again, it got gold. I think you can probably stay in third. Upset the car a little bit. You can take a little bit of grass on the inside. I recommend you do that because the computer doesn't seem to mind. I didn't use all the corner on the exit, so there's definitely more in it, but again, it got gold, so you don't get any prizes for getting more gold. A little Auto Bianchi at Tsukuba. Let's see, this is full throttle again, like the Koban. Hold it flat, just try and use as little steering input as you can, so you don't scrub off any speed, being so slow. And again, pretty simple gold. There, you just gotta take the minimum line and make the corners as wide as possible. This is a bit trickier. And then you got to brake, keep it in third, and you've got to be a bit careful of keeping the rear end in check. Sacrifice a bit on that first right-hander to get a better run through the left-hander, which only just got gold, so there's definitely more time in that. You've got to keep the rear end in check. It's not too bad, but might need a bit of experimentation, and there's more time in it, but just try and be smooth as possible. That's the general goal, be as smooth as possible. Right, now this one is Mitsubishi Evo 4 at Bathurst, first corner. Brake just about the 75. I actually braked too early here, but it still worked okay. And it's probably better to pause that because I braked a bit early there, so there's more time in it, but better to brake early, nail the apex and get on the accelerator early, then brake a bit late, miss the apex, as you'll never get gold that way. You'll just lose time and you'll see your ghost coming away from you. So I braked about the 75 meter mark. That seems about right. There's probably not a lot more in it, but yeah, definitely make sure you get the nose in and get on the accelerator as early as possible. Now, what's next? We have Coral Mountain GR86, GR86. This is a bit of a tricky one. Again, I didn't really nail it up into fifth. Don't really know where the braking point was there. I braked a bit late, I think. Could have been further down to the apex, got on the accelerator even earlier. Again, it can be a bit tricky to be smooth with the controller. Wheel would make it easier, but again, over that run, I reckon I'd brake a little bit earlier. Make sure you get right down to the apex, and then you should easily get gold. This is a cool test. I don't think this first right is quite flat. It might be. I just did a little lift and got it done, but you really want to get the car straight. Stay in third. Initially, I went down to second, and you overslow the car and you get too much wheel spin. If you stay in third and take a neat line, you should get gold pretty easy. So I got gold by well over 4/10 then. So it was a pretty good run. You just want to be neat and tidy and yeah, go a gear higher. So this is the final test. It's Cooper again. Brake earlier than you think here. Again, I braked too late. I could have got further down. You really want to have two wheels all up over that inside curb and get on the throttle early. I changed up to third early to help the wheel spin. Getting carry as much speed through there as possible. Took the shortest possible line. Let's go back to that one again and run through again, because it did take me a couple of goes. So we start again through here, just minimise the track, brake a bit earlier than I did. Get in early, you want two wheels up on that inside ripple strip, get on the power early, change to third early to a 12 wheel spin. Through here, just a little lift to swing the back around. Unlike the Z, I carried more speed through the right hander because it can take the left pretty easily flat. And there you go, another easy goal. I'll do the rest of the licenses. I've got up to International B, I have to re-record them. So yeah, any questions, let me know down below. Hopefully this has helped you get that gold. You get an extra car, I can't remember what it is, but you get an extra car for getting gold. So it's worth doing. It's not super tricky, but stay tuned. Thanks for watching. See you next time.